नमस्ते भगिनी।
नमस्ते प्रमीला भगिनी। ओके, वयं प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अगजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदं तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तमुपास्महे। नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यां बुद्धिं च देहि मे। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनी
अम्बा
अम्ब
दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकविवर्जितः। गीताध्ययनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च। मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताम्भसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनम्। गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्माद्विनिसृता। भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद्विनिसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतमेको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थितद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. Okay. So we completed Geetopadesha Prasangaha, right? We completed that, and before that we completed Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So now we will be starting on page number 110, lesson 27 on page number 110. Karishye Vachanam Tava. Okay, so Lrit Lakara. Lrit Lakara. So we did Lat Lakara, which is Vartamana Kala. We did Lot Lakara, which is imperative, Prarthana or Prerana. And then we did Lan Lakara, which is Bhuta Kala. And now this is Lrit Lakara, which is Bhavishyat Kala. Okay. So let us look at these shlokas that are given. Etan Geeta Shlokan Uchchaihi Patata. Atha Chettavam Imam Dharmyam Sangramam na karishyasi tataha swadharmam kirtim chahitva papam avapsyasi. Okay, so you have to look at the words which are pink in color. Karishyasi, avapsyasi, papam avapsyasi. Akirtim cha api bhutani kathayishyanti te avyayam sambhavitasya chakirti. Sambhavitasya cha akirtihi. That is the split there. Maranadati richyate. And then here we have kathayishyanti. This is in Bahuvachanam. Kathayishyanti. Karishyasi. This is in Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam. Avapsyasi is also in Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam. Kathayishyanti. It is in Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Bhayadranadu paratam masyante tvam maharathaha yesham chatvam bahumato bhutva yasyasi laghavam yasyasi. Okay, this is also again in Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. So here the meanings, if you see, karishyasi is the bhavishyat kala of karoti. Avapsyasi is also the bhavishyat kala of avapsyasi. Avapsyasi is the bhavishyat kalam. Avapnoti will be the avapnosi will be the Vartamana Kala. Avapnoti in Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam. Avapnosi will be Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam in Latlakara. In Bhavishyat Kala Avapsyasi. And then we have Kathayishyanti. So in Ekavachana it will become Kathayishyati. Kathayati will be the Latlakara Rupam. In Bhavishyat Kala Kathayishyati. In Bahuvachana Kathayishyanti. Yasyasi. So this in Latlakara means in Vartamana Kala it will be Yati, means to go. Yati. In Bhavishyat Kala Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam it is Yasyasi. And the next shloka is Avachya Vadamscha Bahun Vadishyanti Tavahita Nindantaha actually. Nindantaha tava. So Nindantastava Samarthyam tato dukkataram nakim. So bahun vadishyanti. So again vadishyanti is in bahuvachana, vartamana prathama purusha bahuvachana. In vartamana kala it will be vadati vadanti. Here vadishyanti. So bahun vadishyanti means a lot has been told. Hato va prapsyasi swargam jitva va bhokshyase mahim tasmat uttishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nischayah. So prapsyasi, again this also is prapnoti in vartamana kala, prapnosi in madhyama purusha, prapnoti in prathama purusha, prapnosi in madhyama purusha, here prapsyasi in bhavishyat kala madhyama purusha. Bhokshyase, this is in vartamana kala it will be bhujati. Yeah, bhokshyase is again in madhyama purusha ekavachana. Sukha dukkhe same kritva labha labhau jaya jayau tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsyasi. Again, papam avapsyasi. The same kriyapadam we had in the first shloka. Esha te abhihita sankhye buddhir yoge tvimam shrunu buddhya yukto yaya partha karma bandham prahasyasi. So prahasyasi is actually in prahasyasi. I think this is in latlakara it should be prajahati, which means to leave or abandon. In bhavishyat kala it became prahasyasi. Madhyama purusha ekavachana. Prajahati is to in prathama purusha ekavachana. Okay, so basically let us not look into the details of the shloka right now, just focus on the kriya padas. So karishyasi, avapsyasi, kathayishyanti, yasyasi, vadishyanti, prapsyasi, bhokshyase, again papam avapsyasi, prahasyasi. So here there is a pattern, right? In some kriya padas you are seeing sa, and in some kriya padams we are seeing sha. So actually for pathati it will become patishyati. Pathati will become patishyati, likhati lekhishyati, shrunoti shroshyasi. So in bhavishyat kala for some kriya padams, the bhavishyat kala rupam will also be a little different. The pattern, there is a pattern even here, but there are more kriya padams which are out of the pattern. So for bhavishyat kala, you have to focus a little bit more than in the latlakara. In latlakara, you have majority of the kriya padams following the regular pattern. Only few are, vishesha kriya padani. But here in bhavishyat kala, there are quite a few which have vishesha rupam. Okay, in bhavishyat kala, though they are regular kriya padams in latlakara, still in bhavishyat kala, some of them are a little different. Like likhati, for example, lekhishyati it will become in bhavishyat kala, like that. Okay, so let us look at these sentences. Etani vakyani uchchaihi pathatha avagachatha cha. Adya somavasaraha asti. Shvaha mangalavasaraha bhavishyati. So today is somavasaraha. Shvaha mangalavasaraha bhavishyati. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Shvaha aham samskritam pathitum samskrita shibiram gamishyami. Tomorrow I will be going to Samskrita Shibiram to study Samskritam. Samskritam pathitum Samskrita Shibiram gamishyami. So gachati will become gamishyami. Agrime mase aham Samskritasya pariksham lekhishyami. Agrima mase, in the upcoming month, aham samskritasya pariksham. Okay, I'm going to write an exam of Sanskritam. Lekhishyami. Like I said before, likhami will become lekhishyami. Agrime varshe aham Samskritha Bharatyaha vistarakaha bhavishyami. Agrima varshe, next year. Aham Samskritha Bharatyaha vistarakaha bhavishyami. I will become a coordinator of Samskritha Bharati. Adya aham मौखिकम् अभ्यासं करोमि. श्वः लेखनस्य अभ्यासं करिष्यामि. Maukhikam means with your mouth, means like viva. You know how in exam we have a written test and then a spoken test. So maukhikam is like spoken. So maukhikam abhyasam.
Oral test, right?
Oral test, yes. Here it is not test, only abhyasam. So maukhikam abhyasam karomi. So she practiced orally for the oral test. She practiced orally. We can say like that. Maukhikam abhyasam karomi. So it doesn't have to be a test. That is what I'm trying to tell. Maukhikam abhyasam means just practicing orally. Like writing abhyasam is one thing. Lekhana abhyasam, maukhika abhyasam. These are two different things in that sense. So, adya aham maukhikam abhyasam karomi, shvaha lekhanasya abhyasam karishyami. Tvam adya sayankale kim karishyasi? What are you going to do today evening? Te atra kada agamisyanti patishyanti cha. Te atra kada agamisyanti patishyanti cha. When did they come there? Come here. Atra is here. So when did they come here and study? So in that sense, like we can use bhavishyat kala in our regular conversations. For that, we need to know the forms of all the kriya padams in bhavishyat kala. So let us look at these kriya padams which are given on page number 111 with the forms in Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha. So Parasmai Padi, Chal Dhatu. So Chalati would be the Lat Lakara Rupam. Chalishyati, Chalishyatha, Chalishyanti, Chalishyasi, Chalishyatha, Chalishyatha. Chalishyami, Chalishyavaha, Chalishyamaha. Chalati means to go, to move. Okay. So, chalishyati. You can use this kriya padam for, we do walking, right? For exercise. You can use chalati for that also, for walking exercises. So, when you are walking, somebody calls you and asks you what you are doing. I am aham chalami. Okay, like that you can say. You can use it for that purpose. Okay. So, Suchitra Bhagini, would you like to read aloud for the gam dhatu?
Pradhama Purusha Gamishyati, Gamishyataha, Gamishyanti. Madhyama Purusha Gamishyasi, Gamishyataha, Gamishyatha. Uttama Purusha Gamishyami, Gamishyavaha, Gamishyamaha.
The yakara should be a little bit more clear. Gamishyami.
Gamishyami.
The ya was not clear. So you make it a little bit more conspicuous. Anantaram, Sindhu Bhagini, Drish Dhatu.
Yeah. Prathama Purusha, Drishyati.
Drakshyati. Sindhu Bhagini.
Okay. Yes, Drakshyati. Prathama Purusha, Drakshyati, Drakshataha, Drakshyanti. Madhyama Purusha, Drakshati, Drakshataha, Drakshata. Drakshyami, Uttama Purusha, Drakshyami, Drakshyavaha, Drakshyamaha.
Anantaram, Sita Bhagini, Kru Dhatu.
Kru Dhatu, Prathama Purusha, Karishyati, Karishyataha, Karishyanti. Madhyama Purusha, Karishyasi, Karishyanti. उत्तमपुरुष
Karishyatha. Madhyamapurusha punah vadatu.
करिष्यसि करिष्यथः करिष्यथ उत्तमपुरुष करिष्यामि करिष्यावः करिष्यामः.
Uttamam. And kru dhatu, we know that it is ubhayapadi. We have it in parasmaipadi as well as in atmanepadi. So this is the one that you read is for parasmaipadi dhatu. For the atmanepadi dhatu, Bhavana Bhagini, would you like to read? Kru dhatu for as atmanepadi form.
Kru dhatu, pratham purus, karishyate, karishyete, karishyante. Madhyam purus, karishyase, karishyete, karishyatve. Uttam purus, karishyatve. Uttam purus, karishye, karishyavahe, karishyamahe.
Uttamam. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini Vrit dhatu.
आत्मनेपदी वृत् धातु प्रथम पुरुषः वर्धिष्यते वर्धिष्येते वर्धिष्यन्ते मध्यम पुरुषः वर्धिष्यसे वर्धिष्येत्.
Pramila Bhagini, it is takara, not dakara. You are saying vardishyate.
प्रथम पुरुषः वर्धिष्येते वर्धिष्यन्ते मध्यम पुरुषः वर्धिष्यसे वर्धिष्येते वर्धिष्यद्वे.
Bhagini, you are still pronouncing dakara. Dakara you are pronouncing takara. Vartishyate.
वर्तिष्यते. क्षम्यतां. वर्तिष्यते वर्तिष्येते वर्तिष्यन्ते वर्तिष्यसे वर्तिष्येते वर्तिष्यद्वे उत्तमपुरुषः वर्तिष्ये वर्तिष्यावहे वर्तिष्यामहे.
Uttamam. Anantaram Swati Bhagini Iksh dhatu.
Bhagini. Atmanepadi.
Sindhu Bhagini, you had a question?
Yeah, worth is the meaning of worth?
Vartate means to be there, to exist.
To be there. To exist. Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem. Swati Bhagini, continue.
Bhagini. Iksh dhatu. Prathama purusha. Ikshishyate. Ikshishyete. Ikshishyante. Madhyama purusha. Ikshishyase. Ikshishyesthe. Ikshishyadve. Uttama purusha. Ikshishye. Ikshishyavahe. Ikshishyamahe.
Ikshishyamahe. You are pronouncing it a little long. Short. It is
Ikshishyamahe.
Hrasva ikara. Uttamam. Anantaram, who else is there? Sirisha Bhagini and Jaiprada Bhagini. You tell a couple of sentences using any of these Kriya Padams. Sirisha Bhagini.
Okay. Aham shvaha mandiram gamishyami.
Uttamam.
Shvaha mandiram gamishyami. Aham hyaha. No, hyaha means past tense. It will become past tense.
Bhutakalam will come.
Shvaha. Ham shvaha chalanachitram drakshyami.
Aham shvaha chalanachitram drakshyami. Uttamam. Anantaram Jaiprada Bhagini. Jaiprada Bhagini astiva?
ఉన్నానండి, గొంతు బాగాలేదండి, జ్వరం వచ్చింది.
అవునా, చెప్తారా మరి?
చెప్తాను, అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? మరి
అర్థమవుతుంది.
అహం అద్య ఏం చేశాను?
శ్వహ చెప్పాలి కదా, అద్య అంటే ప్రెజెంట్ టెన్స్ అయిపోతుంది.
అంటే అద్య కూడా ఇప్పుడు సాయంకాలం చేయబోయేది కూడా చెప్పచ్చు. అద్య సాయంకాలమే.
కరెక్ట్ కరెక్ట్.
సరే, వ్యాయామ కరిష్యతి.
కరిష్యామి.
కరిష్యామి. కరిష్యావహ చెప్పాలి కదండి.
మీరు ఎవరన్నారు? మీరు అహం అన్నారా, ఆవాం అన్నారా?
అహం అన్నాను నేను.
అహం అంటే కరిష్యామి. అహం అద్య సాయంకాలే వ్యాయామం కరిష్యామి.
ఇంకా
ఇంకొక వాక్యం చెప్తారా?
ఓకే. అద్య అనకుండా స్వ అనాలి ఇప్పుడు.
శ్వః.
స్వః. అహం స్వః ఎక్కడికి ఉద్యానవనే గమిష్యామి.
ఉద్యానవనం. వనం గమిష్యామి.
ఉద్యానవనం గమిష్యామి.
ఉద్యానవనే మీన్స్ సప్తమి విభక్తి, అది అధికరణం అయిపోతుంది. ఆ వనంలో మీరేమైనా చేశారు అంటే అప్పుడు వనే అనాలి. వనంకి వెళ్ళాను అంటే అది ద్వితీయ విభక్తే వస్తుంది. వనం గచ్చామి,
గమిష్యామి. వనం గమిష్యామి. ఓకే.
అస్తు. అనంతరం ఆన్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 112. Now here Vishesha Kriya Padani and their forms. Okay. So da dhatu, dasyati, dasyate. Okay. Now da dhatu is also again Ubhayapadi. So dasyati in Parasmaipadi form and dasyate in Atmanepadi form. Pracha, prakshyati. Now in Latlakara it is pruchati. Okay. Pruchati, as per our rule that we discussed during Latlakara about Vishesha Kriya Padani, it does not have Hrasva. All the Kriya Padams that do not have Hrasva Akara before Ti, we considered them as Vishesha Kriya Padani because they take a different form. But Pruchati has Hrasva Akara only. But still its Bhavishyat Kala Rupam is different. Prakshyati it will become. Okay. Ish Dhatu is Eshishyati. Now Ish Dhatu is Ichchati. In Latlakara Rupam it is Ichchati. But in Bhavishyat Kala it will become Eshishyati. Then Gnya Dhatu, Gnasyati and Gnasyate. This is also Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi, means Ubhayapadi. Janati is the Latlakara Rupam in Vartamana Kala. Okay. Janati becomes Gnasyati or Gnasyate in Bhavishyat Kala. And then Shak Dhatu. Shaknoti, you remember? Capable of doing. Aham lekhitum shaknomi. Aham vaktum shaknomi. Means I can speak, I can write, like that. Capable of. Shakshyati. In Bhavishyat Kala, it is Shakshyati. Shaknoti is the Latlakara Vartamana Kala Rupam. Kri Dhatu, Kreshyati. Kri Dhatu is Kridati, right? Kri Dhatu is for Kridati, means to play. In Bhavishyat Kala, it becomes Kreshyati or Kreshyate. 1 second. Have a
Krenati and chepparandi.
1 second, let me double check. All these dhatus have similar forms. Kridati, no, Kridati is Krid dhatu only. So this is Krinati. Kada?
No, Krinati cheppar.
Krinati is to purchase. So this is the Kri dhatu. In Bhavishyat Kala, it will become Kreshyati or Kreshyate. Yes. Creed is for the playing. Kridati. For Kridati, the dhatu is Creed. Okay. And then Shru dhatu. Shroshyati. Shrunoti is the Latlakara form. Shrunoti is the Latlakara form, to listen. Shru dhatu. Shroshyati is the Bhavishyat Kala Rupam. Uttishtati, we all know Uttishtati. Now for Uttishtati, Tishtati is the Kriya Padam and Ut is the Upasarga, right? So for Tishtati, the Dhatu is Stha Dhatu. So Uttishtati means Ut plus Stha Dhatu will become Utthasyati. Utthasyati. Okay, 1 second.
భవిష్యత్ కాలాన్ని లకారాన్ని అది ఎలా పలకాలని లాకి రు అన్నది రెండు కలిపి ఎలా పలకాలి అది అది కొంచెం కష్టంగా ఉంది అది చాలాసేపు ట్రై చేసి రావట్లేదు
యా అలా కొంచెమే పరికి వట్రసుడి పలకాలి so tishtati, if we take only tishtati means the stha dhatu, in bhavishyat kala it will become sthasyati. Sthasyati. Okay, uttishtati will become utthasyati. Utthasyati. The sa also will become ta and utthasyati it will become. If ut is not there, then the bhavishyat kala of tishtati will be sthasyati. Sthasyati. So there is a sakara, mahaprana, thakara. Okay, if it is only tishtati. But if uttishtati we take the ut, the takara of the ut with the sandhi happening between the takara and the sakara of sthasyasi and the takara of ut, they both will undergo a sandhi and the sakara also will change into takara. So utthasyati it will become. Okay, utthasyati means will stand up. Ni dhatu. Ni dhatu is for nayati. In latlakara form we have nayati. So in bhavishyat kala neshyati or neshyate. Okay, neshyati, neshyate. Lik dhatu, lekhishyati. This also in vartamana kala it has hrasva akara only before ti, but still in bhavishyat kala it behaves differently. Grah dhatu, grahishyati, grahishyati, grahishyate, grihnati will be the latlakara form. Grihnati. 1 second. Grihnati, grah dhatu, and in bhavishyat kala it will become grahishyati or grahishyate. And then nam dhatu, namsyati, nansyati. So it is namati. In latlakara it is namati. This also is a regular kriya padam as per our rules in latlakara. It has a hrasva akara only, but in bhavishyat kala it takes a different form. Nansyati. Mil dhatu, milati. In latlakara rupa it is milati, but here in bhavishyat kala litlakara melishyati, melishyati. Like lik, lik and mil behave a little similarly. And then upavishati, right? Upavishati we say. Upavekshyati. Here also we have Upavekshyati will be the bhavishyat kala rupam of upavishyati. Vish dhatu. One second. And if we, without the upasarga, if we take only vishati, vekshyati, it will become upavekshyati and vekshyati. So only vish actually means to enter. It is like praveshati, pravishati, like to enter, to also like return and all that. But with upa, when the upa prefix is added, upavishati will become to sit. Okay, the meaning of upavishati will become to be seated. Nrit, nartishyati. So nrityati is the latlakara form. Nartishyati is the Bhavishyat Kala, Lit Lakara form. Man, mansyate. So man dhatu will be manyate, I think, in Lat Lakara form. So the more we use, the more it becomes easy to remember. Yeah, it is man dhatu, mansyate, manyate. Manyate will be the Lat Lakara rupam. Manyate means to think, basically. Manyate, aham tatha manyate. I am thinking like this. In that sense, we can use. And then in Bhavishyat Kala, it will become mansyate. And then yuj dhatu, yokshyate. So what is yuj dhatu? Yojate, right? In Lat Lakara rupam, it will be yojate. Yuj dhatu, yojate, it will become. Yojati. Yojati, yojayati also is there. Yojati and yojayati, both forms are there. Yokshyate. Yokshyate is the Bhavishyat Kala form. Okay. And then we have yuj. This is the yuj dhatu. And then we have hu, hoshyati. For yuj dhatu, okay, so there are several meanings. One is yojayati, means to join and all that. To perform also will be there. To offer, to perform, all these will come under, like offering of the prayers, especially in the yagas and all that. In that sense, also it can be used along with joining. Joining is the most common meaning used for this dhatu. And then hoshyati. Hoshyati, hu dhatu. Hu dhatu. Juhoti. Juhoti is the Kriya Padam in Lat Lakara Rupam for hu dhatu, hoshyati. So Juhoti means the offering that you give in a yaga, Juhoti. Okay, that will be the meaning of this dhatu. During a yaga, whatever offering you are making, that is that action of making that offer is Juhoti. And in Bhavishyat Kala, it will become Hoshyati. Juhoti, Hoshyati. Okay. And then Ram Dhatu, Ramsyate, Ramati. Ramati, Ramate. It is actually an Atmanepadi Dhatu. Ram Dhatu. Ramate only. There is no Parasmaipadi, I think. Yeah. Only Atmanepadi form is there. So Ramate will be the Lat Lakara form. Ramsyate will be the Bhavishyat Kala Rupa. And then Yuddha, Yuddhyate. This also is an Atmanepadi form, means to be at war. Yuddhyate, to fight. In Bhavishyat Kala, Yotsyate. And then Bhuj Dhatu, Bhokshyate. It can mean to eat as well as to enjoy also. Like enjoying, it is more used in the sense of enjoying. So even if you take it as food, it is in the sense of enjoying or consuming for your enjoyment. That kind of sense it is used. Bhuj dhatu, bhokshyate. So bhunkte, I think, will be the Lat Lakara rupam. Bhokshyate is the Lat Lakara rupam. In Lat Lakara, bhunkte. Bhunkte, bhunjate, and bhunjate will be the forms. Okay, bhunkte. So it is Atmanepadi. Latlakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam is Bhukte. In Bhavishyat Kala Bhokshyate. It will become. Okay. So now let us move on to the next one. Yathodaharanam Bhavishyat Kala Rupani Likhata. So here we have for Pat Dhatu, Patishyati, Patishyataha, Patishyanti. And we have several other dhatus. Okay. Swati Bhagini, would you like to try the next one? Chal Dhatu.
Bhagini. Chalishyati, Chalishyataha, Chalishyanti.
What will be the Madhyama Purusha form?
Chalishyataha.
Madhyama Purusha. You told the Prathama Purusha forms here. What will be the Madhyama Purusha form?
Chalishyasi, Chalishyataha, Chalishyatha.
Uttama Purusha?
Chalishyami, Chalishyami, Chalishyavaha, Chalishyamaha.
Uttama. Anantaram, Gam Dhatu. Bhavana Bhagini or Suchitra Bhagini actually?
Gamishyasi, Gamishyasthaha, Gamishyatha.
Prathama Purusha also tell?
Gamishyami, Gamishyavaha, Gamishyamaha.
That is Uttama Purusha. Prathama Purusha?
Sorry, ma'am. Gamishyati, Gamishyataha, Gamishyanti.
Uttamam. Anantaram Bhavana Bhagini, Creed Dhatu.
Ma'am. Kridishyami, Kridishyamaha, Kridishyami, Kridishyavaha, Kridishyamaha.
Kridishyamaha. The ikara for dirgha ikara you have to use for kra. Okay, Kridishyami, Kridishyavaha, Kridishyamaha. Tell the Prathama Purusha.
Kridishyati, Kridishyataha, Kridishyanti.
You are still saying the hrasva ikara for kra. Kridishyati you are telling. Kridishyati.
Kridishyati, Kridishyataha, Kridishyanti.
Again for Bahuvachana, you came back to Kri. Kridishyati, you are saying. Kridishyati.
Sorry, Kridishyanti.
Okay. Madhyama Purusha?
Kridishyasi, Kridishyataha, Kridishyatha.
Again.
Kridishyami.
No. That is fine. Uttama Purusha, you already told, but you have to work on the ikara. You are going back to hrasva ikara. Okay? You have to very consciously make an effort to pronounce the dirgha ikara. Then Anantaram Jaya Bhagini, Khad Dhatu.
Prathama Purusha. Khadishyati. అంతేనండి
అంతే
ఖాదిష్యతి ఖాదిష్యతః ఖాదిష్యథ ఖాదిష్యంతి
మధ్యమ పురుష
ఖాదిష్యసి ఖాదిష్యసి ఖాదిష్యతః ఖాదిష్యథ ఖాదిష్యామి ఖాదిష్యావః ఖాదిష్యామః.
ఉత్తమం. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini, Dhav Dhatu.
Dhav Dhatu, Dhavishyati, Dhavishyataha, Davishyanti, Davishyasi, Davishyataha, Davishyatha, Davishyami, Davishyavaha, Davishyamaha.
Dakara should be Mahaprana. You are pronouncing Alpa Prana. Okay, Dhavishyati, Dhavishyataha, Davishyanti, Dhavishyasi, Dhavishyataha, Dhavishyatha, Dhavishyami, Dhavishyavaha, Dhavishyamaha. Okay. Nam Dhatu. Sita Bhagini.
Yes. Namsyati, Namsyataha, Namsyanti, Namsyasi, Namsyathaha, Namsyatha, नंस्यामि नंस्यावः नंस्यामः
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं धृ धातु सिन्धु भगिनी धृ महाप्राणाध
धरिष्यति धरिष्यतः धरिष्यन्ति धरिष्यामि धरिष्यावः मध्यमपुरुष धरिष्यति धरिष्यतः धरिष्यत धरिष्यामि धरिष्यावः धरिष्यामः
मध्यमपुरुष द्विवचन and bahuvachana the tha mahaprana you have to pronounce at the end. I heard it like alpa prana.
Dharishyathah.
The madhyama purusha dvivachana and bahuvachana dharishyatha dharishyatha. Okay.
જો તાને પણ ગંદુ કર્યું.
Okay. Anantaram hru dhatu. Sirisha Bhagini.
Bhagini. Hru. Harishyati, harishyataha, harishyanti. Harishyasi, harishyatha, harishyatha. Harishyami, harishyavaha, harishyama.
Latlakara rupam kim?
Harati.
Harati means
harati,
to carry.
Harati, harataha, haranti, harasi, haratha, haratha, harami, haravaha, haramaha.
Harati means to take or to carry or to steal. In all these senses it can be used. Mud dhatu means to be happy. Mahodaya vaktum shaknoti va? Vishwanath Mahodaya vaktum shaknoti va?
Ledam majlo daggu vachestundu.
Okay, okay, no problem. Anantaram Swati Bhagini?
Bhagini.
Mud dhatu.
I'll try. Modishyate. Modishyate. Modishyete. Modishyante. Modishyase. Modishyethe. Modishyadve. Modishye. Modishyavahe. Modishyamahe.
Uttamam. Adbhutam. Atyuttamam. Anantaram smru dhatu. Bhavana Bhagini? Smru dhatu. Means to remember. Smarati. In Latlakara it is smarati.
Smarishyati. Smarishyataha. Smarisyanti. Smarishyasi. Smarishyataha. Smarishyami. Smarishyavaha. Smarishyamaha.
Uttamam. Anantaram vad dhatu. Suchitra Bhagini? Suchitra Bhagini asti va?
Sorry, ma'am. Now, yeah. Vadishyati, vadishyantaha, vadishyataha, vadishyanti. Vadishyasi, vadishyasi,
Vadishyathaha.
Vadishyathaha, vadishyata. Vadishyatha. Vadishyami, vadishyavaha, vadishyamaha.
Uttamam. Anantaram Pramila Jaya Bhagini Prach dhatu.
Prakshayaka.
Adhiya color
Prakshay. Oh, no, Prakshasaha.
Prakshyati. Prathama Purushalo Chappandi. Prakshyati.
Prakshyati. Prakshataha. Prakshanti.
Madhyama Purushe.
Prakshyasaha.
Prakshyasi. Prakshyasi.
Prakshasi. Prakshyasaha. प्रक्ष्यतः प्रेक्ष्यामि प्रेक्ष्यावः प्रेक्ष्यामः
प्रक्ष्यामि అది క్లియర్ గా పలకండి నోరు తెరవండి కంప్లీట్ గా ప్రక్ష్యామి
प्रक्ष्यामि
ప్రక్ష్యావః ప్రక్ష్యామః అది మీరు క్లియర్ గా తెరవకపోతే ప్రక్ష్యామి అది అంటే వేరేగా వినపడుతోంది
ఓకే ఓకే సారీ
అనంతరం ప్రమీలా భగిని హూ ధాతు
ఓష్యతి హోష్యతః హోష్యంతి హోష్యసి హోష్యతః హోష్యథ హోష్యామి హోష్యావః హోష్యామః
హోష్యామః ఉత్తమం అనంతరం దృష్ ధాతు హోష్యతి హోష్యతి గుర్తుంది కదా జుహోతి ఇస్ ద లట్లకార రూపం juhoti, which means the offering, the act of offering in a yaga is called juhoti. Okay. Anantaram drish dhatu. Sita Bhagini.
Yes. Drakshyati, drakshyataha, draksyanti, drakshyasi, drakshyathah, drakshyatha, drakshyami, draksyavaha, drakshyamaha.
What is the latlakara rupam for this?
Pashyati, pashyati, pashyatah, pashyanti.
Uttamam. Anantaram ni dhatu. Sindhu Bhagini. Ni dhatu.
Neshyati, neshyatah, neshyanti. Neshyati, neshyatah, neshyatha. Neshyami, neshyavah, neshyamah.
Uttamam. So ni dhatu also means to carry or to lead. Okay, nayati is the latlakara form. Anantaram Sirisha Bhagini mil dhatu. Sirisha Bhagini. Okay, Swati Bhagini vadatu. Mil dhatu.
Am Bhagini. Melishyati, melishyatah, melishyanti. Melishyasi, melishyatah, melishyatha. Melishyami, melishyavah, melishyamah.
So milati is the latlakara form, which means to meet. Okay, aham shvaha mama mitram melishyami. Tomorrow I will meet my friend, in that sense. Okay, anantaram Bhavana Bhagini pa dhatu.
Pashyati, pasyatah, pashyanti.
Ekam nimisham. It is sakara only, not shakara. Okay, it is regular sakara as in sangeetam sa. Pasyati,
pasyati, pasyati, pasyatah, pashyanti, pasyasi, pasyatah, pasyatha, pasyama, pasyami, pasyavah, pasyamah.
Uttamam. Anantaram Suchitra Bhagini ram dhatu. Suchitra Bhagini asti va?
Sorry ma'am, mine was muted. Samsyati
ramsyati. This is an atmanepadi dhatu, so ransyate.
Okay, ramsyate,
Vandate. What are the forms for vandate? Vandate, vandete, vandante. Right? So ransyate, ransyete, ransyante.
Ransyate.
Madhyama Purusha? Ransyase.
Ransyase. Ransyastah.
Ransyethe.
Ransyete. Ransyeta.
No, Ransyadve. This is one. This is Atmanepadi forms. Vandate, vandete, vandante, vandase, vandethe, vandadve. So Ransyase, Ransyethe, Ransyadve.
Okay, I'm getting confused.
Tell slowly. Ransyase.
Ransyase.
Ransyethe.
Ransyadve.
Ransyadve. Ransyadve. Uttama Purusha. Ransye. Vande, vandavahe, vandamahe. Ransye. That's all. In Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam, Ransye.
Ransye, Ransevahe, Ransemahe.
Ransyavahe, Ransyamahe.
Ransyavahe, Ransyamahe. Okay.
Okay. Vande, vandavahe, vandamahe. So Ransye, Ransyavahe, Ransyamahe. Then Kshal. Kshalayati. Anantaram. Sita Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am. Shalayishyati, shalayishyatah, shalayishyanti, shalayasi, shalishyasi, correct?
Kshalayishyasi.
Shalayishyasi, shalayishyatah, shalayishyatha, shalayishyami, shalayishyami, shalayishyavaha, shalayishyamaha.
So, can you put it in a sentence? Any of those forms of the kshal dhatu means to wash.
Karmakari patram shalayishyati. Shalayishyati.
So the karmakari will wash the vessel. That is the meaning. Will wash the vessel. You have to remember it is in Bhavishyat Kala. Okay, Uttama.
Bhagini, if you had called me, actually I got a call.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no worries. I don't know if you had called me. That's why I wanted to just.
Yes. No problem.
I was on a call actually. Okay.
So you tell this Rud dhatu.
Yeah.
On page number 113. We were on page number 113. Rud dhatu.
Yeah, Rodishyati. Rodishyasi va? Rodishyati, Rodishyataha, Rodishyanti, Rodishyasi, Rodishyavaha, no, Rodishyataha, Rodishyatha, Rodishyami, Rodishyavaha, Rodishyamaha.
Uttamam. Anantaram vad dhatu. Pramila Bhagini. Abhavatva. You did this round, Pramila Bhagini?
No.
Okay. Vadatu. Vad
dhatu. Vadishyati, Vadishyataha, Vadishyanti, Vadishyasi, Vadishyataha, Vadishyatha, Vadishyami, Vadishyavaha, Vadishyamaha.
Uttamam. Then Yuddha dhatu. Sita Bhagini Abhavatva?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sindhu Bhagini. Yuddha. Yotsyate.
Yotsyate. This is Atmanepadi.
This is Atmanepadi.
Yotsyate, yosyete, yosyante.
Yotsyase.
Yosyase, yosyate, yosyete, yosyadve.
Yotsye.
Yosyavahe, yosyamahe.
That's all. And then Bhu dhatu. Jaya Bhagini, Bhu dhatu.
भविष्यते
भविष्यति परस्मैपदी धातु
भविष्यति भविष्यति भविष्यतः भविष्यन्ति भविष्यसि भविष्यतः भविष्यता भविष्यथा भविष्यामि भविष्यावः भविष्यामः
उत्तमं कृ धातु स्वाति भगिनी लेफ्ट सो नेक्स्ट भावना भगिनी कृ धातु
करिष्यति करिष्यतः करिष्यन्ति करिष्यसि करिष्यतः करिष्यथ करिष्यामि करिष्यावः करिष्यामः.
Again in Atmanepadi form, Suchitra Bhagini.
I'm still getting confused with Atmanepadi forms, ma'am.
So for Vandate, yes, you always go back to Vandate whenever you have confusion with Atmanepadi. Vandate, Vandete, Vandante, Vandase, Vandethe, Vandadve, Vande, Vandavahe, Vandamahe. One thing is the Bhavishyat Kalam, the forms are exactly the same as for Lat Lakara, except only Ishya is joined. So Pathati, Pathishyati. Whereas for Lot Lakara, Bhutakala, the forms will change a little bit. The endings will be a little different, right? But for Bhavishyat Kala, it will follow the same endings as the Lat Lakara. Only in the middle we have Ishya, Patishyati, Patishyataha, Patishyanti, like that. So both for Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi, the ending forms will all be the same. Only Ishya will be added. Vandate means Vandishyate. Vandete. Purusha, sorry, Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam Vandete. So Vandishyete. Like that. That you have to remember. Karishyate.
Karishyate. Karishyete. Karishyante. Karishyase. Karishyete. Karishyatve. Karishye.
Karishye.
Karishyama. Karish. You want me to start again, ma'am? Karishye. Karishye. Karishyete. Karishyante.
No, only Uttama Purusha you tell, it is enough. The other two I heard.
Okay. Karishye. Karishyavahe. Karishyamahe.
Uttamam, uttamam. Then Stha Dhatu. Sirisha Bhagini. You are there?
Yeah.
Stha Dhatu.
Stha. Stasyati. 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 Stasyataha. Stasyataha. Stasyanti. Stasyasi. Stasyavaha. No.
Stasyavaha antunnaru. Stasyavaha.
Stasyatha. Stasyatha. Stasyami. Stasyavaha. Stasyamaha.
Madhyama Purushalo Miru Dirgham Pettaru. Stasyasi, Stasyatha, Stasyatha, Stasyatha. మీరు అక్కడ యకారానికి కొంచెం దీర్ఘం పెట్టారు, అది అక్కర్లేదు అక్కడ. అనంతరం స్థాపయతి విల్ బి ద లట్లకార ఫామ్. సుచిత్ర భగిని.
స్థాపయతి, స్థాపయంతః, స్థాపయంతి.
Wait. Eka nimisham. Sthapayati is in latlakara form. Now we are doing litlakara. Bhavishyat kala. Sthapayishyati.
Yes, ma'am. Sthapayishyati, sthapayasyatah, sthapayashyanti.
Sthapayishyanti. Yeah, yakara has E.
Yeah. स्थापयिष्यति स्थापयिष्यतः स्थापयिष्यन्ति स्थापयसि
स्थापयिष्यसि
स्थापयिष्यसि स्थापयिष्यतः स्थापयिष्यथ स्थापयिष्यामि स्थापयिष्यावः स्थापयिष्यामः.
उत्तमम् उत्तमम्. नृत् धातु प्रमीला भगिनी. नर्तिष्यति
नर्तिष्यति नर्तिष्यति नर्तिष्यतः नर्तिष्यन्ति नर्तिष्यसि नर्तिष्यतः नर्तिष्यता नर्तिष्यथ नर्तिष्यामि नर्तिष्यावः नर्तिष्यामः.
उत्तमम्. And then tru dhatu. Sita Bhagini.
Yes, ma'am. Tarishyati, tarishyatah, tarishyanti, tarishyasi, tarishyatah, tarishyatha, tarishyami, tarishyavah, tarishyamah.
Uttamam. Anantaram Sindhu Bhagini. Labh dhatu.
Labh.
Atmanepadi.
Labh.
So here lapsya is given. From that you can take a clue. So lapsyate.
Lapsyate. Lapsyate, lapsyete, lapsyante. Lapsyete, lapsyete.
Madhyama purusha ekavachanam punaha vadatu.
Lapsyete.
Aha. Madhyama purusha vadatu. Lapsyase.
Lapsyase, lapsyete, lapsyedve.
Lapsyadre.
Lapsyadve.
Lapsyadve.
Lapsyadve. Lapsyam.
Uttama purusha lapsye.
Lapsye, lapsyavahe,
lapsyamahe. So lapsyate, lapsyete, lapsyante, lapsyasye, lapsyethe, lapsyadve, lapsye, lapsyavahe, lapsyamahe. Okay, means to obtain, to labhate. In Vartamana Kala, it is labhate, means to get something, to profit. Okay, in that sense. Okay. So all of you can write some sentences using these Bhavishyat Kala forms as homework. In your daily conversation also, slowly you can start using them. So whatever you want to do tomorrow, you can think. What are all the things that you plan to do tomorrow? And then you can make small sentences. Shvaha aham panchavadane utthasyami. I will wake up at 5 o'clock. Aham pakam karishyami. Ashtavadane karishyami, or whatever. Okay, like that, try to use all these kriya padams that are given here. Navavadane samskritam pathishyami. Sardha navavadane samskritam lekhishyami. Dashavadane granthalayam gamishyami. Sayankale mama putraha kridishyati. Okay, putraha, prathama purusha. So kridishyati. You can use, prathama purusha also. Not always uttama purusha. You can try to make with madhyama purusha and uttama prathama purusha also. And then you can use the sambodhana. Hey putra. So in madhyama purusha, it is khadishyasi, right? Tvam khadishyasi. Tvam khadishyasi va. If you say tvam khadishyasi, that will become lot lakara. So you cannot use bhavishyat kala there. So if you want to tell your son to eat, you have to use lot lakara. That won't come here. But you can still ask, right? Tvam khadishyasi va. Then you can use again bhavishyat kala. Like that, you try to make sentences so that all these can be used somehow. Okay. Okay. Eteshu vakyeshu lat lakara rupanam sthane Lrit lakara rupani prayujya vakyani punaha likhata. So in the sentences that are given, we have lat lakara rupam. We have to replace it with lrit lakara rupam and rewrite the sentence. Udaharanam. Sa Geetha Pravachanam Shrunoti. Sa Geetha Pravachanam Shroshyati. Okay. Krishnaha kada avatarati. Avatarati will become avatarishyati. So Krishnaha kada avatarishyati. Tau Geetacharyam namataha. Tau, so namataha will become nansyataha, right? So tau Geetacharyam nansyataha. So you both salute the Geetacharya. Bhuyam bhakti yogam pathatha. Sorry, Yuyam. Yuyam bhakti yogam pathatha. So pathatha will become patishyatha. So Yuyam bhakti yogam patishyatha. Yoginaha tattvam pashyanti. Pashyanti will become drakshyanti. So yoginaha tattvam drakshyanti. Vayam ataha param na bhavamaha. Ataha param means from hereafter. Okay, Vayam atah param na bhavamaha. Vayam atah param na bhavishyamaha means to become. Okay, bhavamaha means to become. We will not become. From hereafter, we will not become, or we will, we will not become only. In that sense only we have to take. Yuyam swanimittameva pakam kuruta. Here Yuyam is given. I don't know how it is in your books, but in my book, Alpapranatha is given in Kuruta. Okay, but since Yuyam is there, it has to be Mahapranatha. Okay, if it is like that in your books also, please do correct it. I'm talking about the sixth sentence. Yuyam swanimittameva pakam kurutha should be the original sentence. So karishyatha, it will become karishyatha. Yuyam swanimittameva pakam karishyatha. Shastrani atmanam na chindanti. So shastrani atmanam na chindanti. So here the bhavishyat kala for this will be chetsyanti. Chetsyanti. Okay. So shastrani atmanam na chetsyanti. And then avam Geetam shrunuvaha. Avam Geetam. Chindanti means to split, to tear apart, in that sense it is used. Okay. So shastrani atmanam na chindanti. The Prathama Purusha Ekavachana form is chinatti. In Bahuvachana it is chindanti. In Bhavishyat Kala it will be chetsyanti. Okay. Avam Geetam shrunuvaha. So shroshyaavaha it will become. So avam Geetam shroshyaavaha. We both will listen to the Geeta. Tvam papam na anubhavasi. Anubhavasi will become anubhavishyasi. Anubhavishyasi. So tvam papam na anubhavishyasi. Krishnarjunau sambhashanam kurvate. Kurvate is used. It indicates Atmanepadi form. So karishyete. Karishyate, karishyete, karishyante. Right? So Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha Dvivachanam. So Krishnarjunau sambhashanam karishyete. Krishna and Arjuna will converse. Vayam Kurukshetram gacchamaha. Gamishyamaha. Vayam Kurukshetram gamishyamaha. Avam Sainya Vinyasam pashyavaha. Pashyavaha will become drakshyavaha.
కరిష్యేతే అవుతుంది కదా మామూలుగా అయితే ఇది కుర్వాతే అన్నప్పుడు కరిష్యేతే ద్వివచనం కాదు కదా ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి ఏకవచనం నో
కుర్వాతే నా Let me double check.
Kurvate, kurvete. It should be ete, no? Second one is ete. Dvivachanam will be ete.
1 second. But it is kurute, kurvate, kurvate. This is Vishesha Kriya Padam.
Yeah, okay. Kurute.
Kurute is the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana. Kurvate Dvivachana. Kurvate is Bahuvachana. This is Vishesha Kriya Padam. So it takes different forms and is different from the...
In present tense. What about Bhavishyat Kala?
In Bhavishyat Kala, it is again the same. Karishye, karishyate, karishyete, karishyante. Karishyase, karishyethe, karishyadve. Karishye, karishyamahe, karishyamahe. Here it is again in the regular form. Yes.
That means it is Dvivachanam or Ekavachanam? Kurvate.
Kurvate is Dvivachanam only, no? Kurute, kurvate, kurvate.
Okay. So, karishyate, karishyete, no?
Karishyete only we have to use. Yes.
Karishyete. Okay.
So, Krishnarjuna Sambhashanam karishyete.
Okay.
Kurvate is in Lat Lakara, karishyete is in Rit Lakara.
Right.
Vayam Kurukshetram gacchamaha will become Gamishyamaha. So, Vayam Kurukshetram Gamishyamaha. Avam Sainya Vinyasam Pashyavaha. Pashyavaha will become Drakshyavaha. So, Avam Sainya Vinyasam Drakshyavaha. We both watched the Sainya Vinyasam. Means the, you know how for Republic Day, the Indian Navy and all army, they display their skills. That is Sainya Vinyasam. So they display their skills. Avam Sainya Vinyasam Pashyavaha. We both are seeing. So we both will see. Drakshyavaha. Kauravaha prithak Shankhan Dhamanti. Dhamanti will become Dhmasyanti. Dhamanti will become Dhmasyanti. Dhmasyanti. So Kauravaha prithak Shankhan Dhmasyanti. Means they blew the conches separately, not all at the same time. Prithak means separately. So prithak Shankhan Dhmasyanti. They all will blow their conches separately. Yuvam dhyanena hridaye ishwaram pashyathaha. We are on page number 114. Yuvam dhyanena hridaye ishwaram pashyathaha. So you both look at Ishvara in your hearts through dhyana. So pashyathaha will become drakshyathaha. So yuvam dhyanena hridaye ishwaram drakshyathaha. Yuyam nimitta matram bhavatha will become bhavishyatha. Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam. So yuyam nimitta matram bhavishyatha. Okay, you all are only nimitta matra. You all are there only for as nimitta matras. You have no role, or you are not the doer. You are only nimitta matra. Loke daivam asuram iti dvau vibhagau staha. In the loka, there are two groups. One is the daivam and the other one is asuram. So staha also will become bhavishyataha only. Okay, bhavati bhudhatu and asdhatu actually are the same. Under some rule, the bhudhatu becomes asdhatu. So in some lakaras, they will have different forms, but in some lakaras, they will share the same form. So here in Bhavishyat Kala, they are sharing the same form. Bhavishyataha only it will be. Like for bhudhatu. Okay. Loke daivam asuram iti dvau vibhagau bhavishyataha. In the world, there will be two kinds of groups. Two groups. One is the daivam, the other group is asuram. Yoginaha katham karyam kurvanti. So this is parasmaipadi. So karishyanti. Yoginaha katham karyam karishyanti. How will they do their work? With detachment. Naraha Anichantah papam charanti. Naraha anichantah papam charanti. So here charati is the word, right? Charanti. So charishyanti. Charishyanti means to do. Papam charishyanti. So here anichantaha will be, I think an is the upasarga and ichanti will be the kriya padam. So anichanti will be, anichantaha will be not liking, without liking. It will be that the meaning should be taken like that. Anichanti. Let me just double check. So because it is with upasarga, sometimes we don't get the form directly, but that is how we have to take. Yeah, ish dhatu. So ish dhatu and an is the upasarga. So anichantaha. Okay. Ante unwantedly, without any interest or without wanting to do, they will do the papas. Bhavantaha anudvegakaram vakyam vadanti. Bhavantaha, you all. Anudvegakaram vakyam vadanti. So udvegakaram means that which will aggravate. Anudvegakaram means that which will not aggravate. Vakyam vadanti. So you all have spoken in such a way that it is not aggravating to the other person. So vadanti will become vadishyanti. So bhavantaha anudvekakaram vakyam vadishyanti. So you all speak in such a way that it will not aggravate the other person. So usually we give such suggestions when somebody is going to mediate as a mediator, right? Or to settle something. Okay, yuyam karma yoga abhyasam kurutha. Kurutha will become karishyatha. So yuyam karma yoga abhyasam karishyatha. Okay. And then yathodaharanam prashnasya uttaram likhata. Any questions from the previous exercise? Okay. So bhavan bhavati. Shvaha kim karoti. So there are some questions and we shall also answer. So kim khadishyati bhavan. Shvaha kim khadishyati. What are you going to eat tomorrow? Okay. Aham shvaha purikam khadishyami. Tomorrow I will eat puri. Okay. Prataha bhavati Suchitra Bhagini. Bhavati prataha kada utthasyati shvaha.
Uttyasyati, what is uttyasyati? When do you get up, ma'am?
Yes. Utthasyati. There is no yakara there in the beginning.
Okay. Utthasyati. Aham prataha number
Panchavadaneva, Chaturvadaneva, Shatvadaneva.
Panchavadaneva
Utthasyami.
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 भगिनी इदानीं शीतकालम् अस्ति
सार्धसप्तवादने वा सार्धसप्तवादने by then my breakfast is also over. By सार्धसप्तवादने my breakfast is also over. Okay.
Get up at 4 o'clock, Bhagini, every day.
Oh, very good, very good.
Even
so after waking up, the first thing I do is eating my breakfast. So I'm kidding, literally not that way, but that is what I mean. After the basic things are over. Okay. Anyways, so Suchitra Bhagini, one thing, prataha kada utthasyati. When I was trying to give you a clue, Panchavadanam va, Shatvadanam va. That va I added to ask you, is it at 5 o'clock? Is it at... But you also added va when you were telling. You don't have to. Okay. Aham panchavadane utthasyami.
Aham prataha panchavadane utthasyami.
Utthasyami. There is no yakara in the beginning. Utthasyami.
Utthasyami. Utthasyami.
Astu. Anantaram Jaya Bhagini. Bhavati Shvaha Kutra Gamishyati. Jaya Bhagini Asti va Bhavati?
Aham Swaha Devalayam Gamishyami.
Uttamam. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini. Bhavati Shvaha Madhyahne Kutra Gamishyati. Madhyahne.
Aham Shvaha Madhyane Mama Mitrasya Gruham Gamishyami.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Anantaram Sita Bhagini. Sayankale Bhavati Kim Karishyati Shvaha.
Shvaha sayankale aham samskrita grihakaryam karishyami.
Uttamam. Uttamam. Bahu uttamam. Anantaram Sindhu Bhagini. Griham kada agamishyati bhavati shvaha. Shvaha bhavati bahihi gamishyati. Sayankale kim karishyati?
Kam prashta.
Samskrita patanam karishyami.
न गृहं कदा आगमिष्यति इति भवत्याः प्रश्न भगिनी
समयं वदतु समयं
गृहं कदा आगमिष्यति सिन्धु भगिनी अस्ति वा Sindhu Bhagini, you are there? Astu. Sita Bhagini?
I just got cut off.
Oh, okay.
Graham, aham, swaha, graham, panchavadane, agamishyati.
Agamishyami.
Agamishyami.
अनन्तरं कः प्रमीला भगिनी वदति वा भवती
आं भगिनि उक्तवती
पुनः वदतु भोजनं कदा स्वीकरिष्यति भवती श्वः
अहं श्वः मध्याह्ने एकवादने भोजनं स्वीकरिष्यामि
उत्तमम् भोजनम् अभवत् अनन्तरं सुचित्रा भगिनी अल्पाहारे किं पास्यति भवती श्वः अल्पाहारे किं पास्यति मीन्स इन योर like alpaharam means like breakfast or any snack time kim pasyati what will you drink during your breakfast time
aham alpahare
kshiram pasyati va
kshiram pasyami
uttamam anantaram Sirisha Bhagini Bhavati Shvaha Sayankale Kim Kreshyati
अहं श्वः सायङ्काले पुस्तकं क्रेष्यामि
पुस्तकं क्रेष्यति वा उत्तमम् किं संगीतं श्रोष्यति
Can we say व्यञ्जनानि क्रेष्यामि
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं सीता भगिनी भवती किं संगीतं श्रोष्यति
Aham. Carnatic music, what to say?
Karnataka Sangeetam.
Karnataka Sangeetam Sayankale Sroshyami.
Uttamam, uttamam. Anantaram, Geetayaah Ashtadashaadhyaye Sthiteshu Eteshu Shlokeshu Lrit Rupani Adhorekhaya Ankayata. So here we have some shlokas from Ashtadasha Adhyayam. We have to identify the Kriya Padani which are in Lrit Lakara Rupam. Okay? Let us try and identify. Machitaha Sarva Durgani Mat Prasadattarishyasi. Mat Prasadat Tarishyasi. That is the split there. Okay? So Mat Chittaha will become Mat Chittaha. Mat Chittaha. Together it became Mat Chittaha Sarva Durgani Mat Prasadat Tarishyasi. Okay, any Kriya Padam that you have identified?
Tarishyasi. Tarishyasi.
Tarishyasi. Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. Uttamam. In the next line, Atha Chet Tvam Ahankarat Na Shroshyasi Vinangshyasi.
Shrosyasi.
Shrosyasi and Vinangshyasi. So Shroshyasi is the Latlakara Rupam is Shrunoti, right? It is in Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana form.
Shrunoshi, right? Shrunoshi.
So what I normally do is whenever I tell the Latlakara Rupam, I tell the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Rupam.
Okay.
Because from that we can derive all the other forms. So always try to connect with the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana of the Latlakara Rupam for any Kriya Pada. So Shroshyati, and in Madhyama Purusha it will become Shroshyasi. Shrunoti is the Latlakara form. Vinangshyasi, this is also Madhyama Purusha Ekavachana. So what will be the Latlakara form?
Vinashyati.
No. Vinashyati means to destroy. Vinashanam. Vinashanam karoti. Vinashyati. Okay. In Bhavishyat Kala, it became Vinangshyati. Like how Pashyati became Drakshyati. Pruchhyati became Prakshyati. Like that, Vinashyati became Vinakshyati. Vinangshyati actually. We have Anunasika sound also here. Vinangshyati. So here V is the Upasarga. Nangshyasi is the actual Kriya Padam. Vinangshyasi means to destroy. Yadahankara mashritya totsya iti manyase. In this line?
Manyase.
Yotsya.
Manyate will be the Manyate. Manyase. What did we think for this earlier when we came across this Kriya Padam?
Manye.
Geetha Sopanam.
That is the Latlakara form. Manyase.
Manyase doesn't appear like Litlakara form. It appears like Latlakara only. Manyase, right?
Yotsya.
Manyase is Latlakara form only. This is not in Litlakara. In Litlakara, it will become Mansyase. Okay. Okay. And then Mithyaisha Vyavasayaste Prakritistvam Niyokshyati. Niyokshyati.
Niyokshati.
This
And
is
the previous line we have a Yotsya, right?
Yokshyati. So this is for Yunkte. Okay. The Latlakara Rupam is Yunkte. Okay, with the Upasarga Ni, it became Niyokshyati. So, or Niyokshyate is also there. You remember how we said that with Atma, with Upasargas sometimes with Upasargas sometimes Parasmaipadi Dhatus will take Atmanepadi forms and Atmanepadi Dhatus can take Parasmaipadi forms and so on. So here Niyokshyati, it is used in Parasmaipadi form, but Niyokshyate is also there. So the Upasarga is not restricting it to only Parasmaipadi, both forms are there, but the actual Kriyapadam is Yunkte. Okay, it is an Atmanepadi Kriyapadam, means to appoint. Okay, Niyunkte means to appoint somebody on some task in that sense. Swabhavajena kaunteya nibaddha svena karmana. So here we don't have any kriya padani. In the next shloka, kartum nechasi yan mohat karishyasya vashaha api tat. That is the padavibhagam there. Yan mohat karishyasi karishyasi avashaha api tat. Yeah, so karishyasi is the kriyapadam. Nechasi is also there. Kartum ne nechasi, na ichasi is the split there. But here ichasi is not lit lakara, it is just lat lakara. But karishyasi is lit lakara. Okay. So karishyasi avashaha api tat. That is the split there. Then the last shloka, Ishvaraha sarva bhutanam hriddeshaha arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarva bhutani yantrarudhani mayaya. So here tishtati only is there. We don't have any lit lakara kriya padani. Only lat lakara tishtati is there. Okay. And then we have more shlokas on the next page, page number 115. Tameva sharanam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata tat prasadat param shantim sthanam prapsyasi shashvatam prapsyasi. This we are familiar. Prapnoti is the latlakara form. Prapsyasi is madhyama purusha ekavachana in lit lakara, means to obtain. Iti te jnanamakyatam guhyat guhyataram maya vimrishyai tadesheshena yathechasi tatha kuru yathechasi yatha ichhasi. So here ichhasi is still in latlakara. It is kriyapadam, but it is only in latlakara. It is not lit lakara. Sarva guhyatamam bhuyah shrunu me paramam vachaha ishtesi me dhridamiti tato vakshyami te hitam vakshyami. So this is vakshyami is vach dhatu actually. Okay, vach dhatu. It is like vadati only. But the dhatu is different. Meaning wise, it is the same. For vadati, it is the vad dhatu. This is vach dhatu. So the prathama purusha ekavachana of the lat lakara rupam is vachati. Vachayati is also there. In rit lakara, the forms are not given where I am looking. But that vakshyati will be the bhavishyat kala form for vach dhatu. Okay. But another thing also we have to see, for sometimes the bhavishyat kala forms for a few different dhatus can also be the same. Now, for example, vah dhatu. For vah dhatu also it is vakshyati. Vah means vahati, means to flow, like Ganga vahati. Okay, to carry, to flow. In that sense, it is used, vah dhatu. For that also the Lrit Lakara Rupam is Vakshyati. So when Vakshyati is given, we can take either the Vah Dhatu Vakshyati or Vach Dhatu Vakshyati. But based on the context, we have to see whether we are using it in the sense of speaking or in the sense of flowing. So depending on the context, we have to understand which Vakshyati it is. Okay. So Vakshyami te hitam. I am telling you for your good. So here it has to take in the form of Vach Dhatu only, not Vah Dhatu. But for both the Dhatus, the Lrit Lakara Rupam is Vakshyati. Okay. And then Manmana Bhava Madbhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru Mame Vaishyasi Mameva Ishyasi Eshyasi actually Mameva Eva Eshyasi Satyam Te Pratijane Prayosine. Okay, Eshyasi is E dhatu. Actually, the dhatu is only E. The Prathama Purusha Ekavachana form will be eti, means to go. It is like gachati only, to go. But it is a different dhatu, E dhatu. The dhatu is only single letter, E. The Prathama Purusha Ekavachana form is eti. And in Bhavishyat Kala, it will be Eshyasi. Okay? Eshyasi. So, Mam Eva Eshyasi. Satyam te pratijane prayosi me. So, sorry, priyosi me. Priyaha asi me. You are my favorite. So, you come to me only. That is what it means. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. So, leave everything and take refuge only in me. That is what that shloka means. And then aham tva Sarva papebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. Okay? Mokshayishyami. Moksha. Like mokshayishyami. So in means I will take refuge in you. That is the meaning. I will take refuge in you. The Latlakara form, mokshayishyami. So mokshayati, it should be. So the moksha is the dhatu and mokshayati will be the Latlakara form. Mokshayishyati will be the Ritlakara. Okay. It is like prakshalayati, prakshalayishyati, like that mokshayishyati. Mokshayishyami. Here it is in Uttama Purusha Ekavachana. Idam te natapaskaya na bhaktaya na abhaktaya na kadachana na cha ashushrusave vachyam na cha mam yaha abhyasuyati. Abhyasuyati is the kriyapadam here. Abhi asuyati. So abhi is the upasarga here, asuyati. So here Krishna is saying that he will protect only those who do not, what do you say, asuyati, who do not have that asuya feelings towards him. That is what the shloka says. And those who have only his bhaktas, he will protect only his bhaktas. So na abhaktaya kadachana. So that is the overall meaning of the shloka. But here the kriyapadam that we are looking at as abhyasuyati, abhi asuyati. So this is not in Lit Lakara. This is in Lat Lakara only, but this is just a kriyapadam that is here. And then ya imam paramam guhyam madbhakteshu abhidhasyati. Abhidhasyati. So this is in Lit Lakara again. Dha dhatu, dhadati, dadhati. This is different from dadati. In dadati, both the dakaras are in alpa prana. Dadhati. The second da is mahaprana. Dadhati means to obtain. also means to obtain. Dadati, regular dadati is to give. Dadhati is to obtain. Okay. Dha, mahaprana dha dhatu. Abhidhasyati is the Rit Lakara form with Abhi as the Upasarga. Means explains. Here in this sense, it is to be able to explain. Abhidhasyati. Mad bhakteshu abhidhasyati. Okay. So, he who explains about me to the bhaktas, that is what this sentence means. Okay. Bhaktim mayi param kritva mam eva eshyati asamshayah. Mam eva eshyati asamshayah. Without any doubt, they will reach me. That is what he who has faith in me, he who has devotion towards me, will come to me without any samshaya. That is again the meaning there. So eshyati. Eshyati is the kriya padam here. Earlier we saw this, right? Eti. Eti is the latlakara form. Prathama purusha ekavachanam. E is the dhatu, single word dhatu. E. Eti is prathama purusha ekavachana. Eshyati is bhavishyat kala prathama purusha ekavachana. Eshyasi is madhyama purusha ekavachana. Earlier when we saw this kriya padam, we saw the madhyama purusha eshyasi. We came across eshyasi. Now we came across eshyati in the prathama purusha. Nacha tasmat manushyeshu kaschin me priyakrittamaha bhavita nacha me tasmat anyah priyataro bhuvi. Okay. So here we don't have any kriya padani in this shloka. Are these the same shlokas that you all also have? I use a book that has been published a while back. So sometimes there will be some shlokas which are different. So anything different, or whatever I read is in your book also?
Same, ma'am.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So these are the kriya padams that we have identified. Okay. In the Lit Lakara, some shlokas do not have Lit Lakara kriya padani. They have Lat Lakara, and some shlokas do not have any kriya padani at all. Okay. And such shlokas, you might be wondering, like every shloka has to have a kriya padam we discussed earlier. Sometimes it can happen that two shlokas together can have one kriya padam. So when there is so much to be said, the sentence will extend into two shlokas also. Okay. Let us look at the next exercise. Yathodaharanam vadata likhata cha. Yadi adya somavasarah shvaha kaha vasarah bhavishyati. Yadi means if. If today is Monday, yadi adya somavasarah, if today is Monday, shvaha kaha vasarah bhavishyati. Yadi adya somavasarah tarhi shvaha mangalavasarah bhavishyati. Tarhi means then. So if today is Monday, then tomorrow will be Tuesday. Yadi bhavan adya ganitam padhati tarhi samskritam kada patishyati. So if you read math today, then when will you read Samskritam? Anyone who would like to answer?
Yes, proceed. I think someone else is also answering.
Yeah.
Okay, Sita Bhagini.
Aham adya ganitam pathami tarhi samskritam shvaha patishyami.
Uttamam. Yadi tava bhrata adya na agatah tarhi kada agamishyati. Suchitra Bhagini.
Yadi tava bhrata adya agatah tarhi kada agamishyati.
Yadi tava bhrata adya na agataha. If your brother does not come today, okay, or did not come today, tarhi kada agamishyati, then when will he come?
Aham bhrata. No.
Mama bhrata.
Mama bhrata swaha
agamishyati. Agamishyati. Bhrata is prathama purusha. So kriya padam also you can use in prathama purusha. Agamishyati. Yadi mama bhrata adya na agataha. If my brother does not come today, tarhi shvaha agamishyati.
Yadi mama bhrata adya na agataha tarhi shvaha agamishyati.
Sirisha Bhagini, yadi tvam adhuna na kridasi tarhi kada kridishyasi?
यदि अहम अधुना न क्रीडामि तर्हि 9 क्रीडिष्यामि.
उत्तमम्. यदि भवन्तः अत्र न पश्यन्ति तर्हि कुत्र द्रक्ष्यन्ति? प्रमीला भगिनी.
यदि भवत्यः अत्र न पश्यन्ति तर्हि अनन्तरं द्रक्ष्यन्ति.
अनन्तरं कादु अत्र न पश्यन्ति. कुत्र means place. You have to tell a place.
Okay. यदि भवत्यः अत्र न पश्यन्ति तर्हि अन्यत्र द्रक्ष्यन्ति.
So here when the question is yadi bhavantaha or bhavatyah means you all. If you all are not looking here, atra na pashyanti, tarhi kutra drakshyanti, then where are you looking? So when you are answering, see, I asked you this question. So now you are answering. Okay. So you have to say.
So I should say aham or
vayam. Bhavantaha.
Vayam.
Bhavantaha is indicating vayam. You all. So you have to say we all. Now tell the answer.
यदि वयम् अत्र न पश्यन्ति तर्हि अन्यत्र द्रक्ष्यन्ति. पश्यन्ति तर्हि अन्यत्र द्रक्ष्यन्ति.
So you used vayam. So since you used vayam, you have to use the pashyamaha in vartamana kala and drakshyamaha.
क्षम्यताम्.
pashyamaha.
यदि अहम् अत्र न पश्यामः तर्हि अन्यत्र द्रक्ष्यामः. द्रक्ष्यामः. द्रक्ष्यामः.
द्रक्ष्यामः. द्रक्ष्यामः.
द्रक्ष्यामः.
द्रक्ष्यामः न द्रक्ष्यामः.
द्रक्ष्यामः.
क्षा पूर्णं न. अकारं न. द्रक्ष्यामः. द्रक्ष्यामः न.
द्रक्ष्यामः.
द्रक्ष्यामः. अस्तु. So we'll stop here. So practice the Bhavishyat Kala Kriya Padani because we have so many Vishesha Kriya Padani in Bhavishyat Kala, all of you. So practice that well. Okay. So we'll stop here. And Sirisha Bhagini, Shanti Mantra. Any questions, anyone? Okay. Okay, Bhagini.
Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschet Dukkha Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. धन्यवादः भगिनी।
धन्यवादः
शुभरात्रि सर्वेभ्यः। शुभरात्रि।
धन्यवादः।
शुभरात्रिः सर्वे।